Ever felt like you're stuck in a puzzle when a girl you like suddenly starts ignoring you? It's like being in a maze where every turn feels uncertain and you're just looking for a way out. We've all been there. That moment when you're putting your heart out there, trying to make a connection with a woman, and suddenly, she hits you with the cold shoulder. But here's the good news. In every tricky situation, there's a chance to learn and become better. Think of this guide as your friendly map, helping you find your way through the confusion and decode the mystery of why she's not responding. If you find yourself in a situation where a woman is ignoring you, it can be confusing and frustrating. This is a common scenario that many guys face, and understanding how to navigate it can make a significant difference. In this guide, we'll explore different reasons why women may ignore you and provide strategies on how to handle such situations. Number 1. Lack of genuine interest. One possible reason for being ignored is that the woman may not have genuine interest in you. Sometimes, it may seem like everything is going well, but in reality, she might be using you for non-sexual attention. This is very common in this day and age, especially because attention is the highest commodity for women, and this generation of men give it away so easily. Women can benefit from non-sexual attention immensely, and when they find a better option, they may start ignoring you. You don't understand how infuriating it is to date in the modern era. You have to deal with both women and the simpy men giving her non-sexual attention. When a woman shows you a lack of genuine interest, here's how you should act. Firstly, be direct in your interactions, flirt, and express your intentions early on. This helps you gauge her interest level and avoid investing time in someone not genuinely interested in you. This also helps to show her that you are not one of the Charmin ultra-soft beta male orbiters, flying around her vicinity like bees to honey. Self-improvement is not about getting women, it's about being better than other men. And in this day and age, 90% of men are beta. You need to show her that you are not them. Number 2. Her desire for attention. I own a PlayStation 5, and every once in a while, when I get bored, I use it to play games. Women don't buy PlayStations. They play with you. Some women may ignore you just to get your attention back. If you pull away, they might come back seeking your energy and validation. This behavior is a game, and they want to maintain control over the interaction. Have you ever noticed that some girls only respond to you favorably after you pull away? What does that tell you? It means she had interest from the start, but she had to play her games. Now that you threaten to take her attention away, she comes back, seeking it from you. If she plays games, it's in your best interest to ignore her back and focus on your own life. Don't engage in the back and forth, as this only gives her a sense of control. Move in silence, and don't initiate small talk or try to be friends. Please don't try to be friends with this woman. You need to understand that a woman's words are like the weather. They are very predictable and change frequently. So many men walk around basing their decisions off a woman's word. This is foolish. Her words are linked to her emotions, and emotions are sporadic. Number 3. She's feeling intimidated. In some cases, a woman may feel intimidated by you, especially if you present yourself as a confident and direct individual. In such situations, she might opt out and eliminate herself from the equation. This happened to me many times in my life. When I was younger, I would go for the nice girl who wasn't that hot, because I value genuine connection and peace over beauty. But it's almost like good women have a bar in their head that tells them when they are not on some man's level. This is something many men go through, especially handsome men. Their eye for potential sometimes help them to avoid getting hurt in the future. Looking back, I must say, I'm glad those women ignored me, because I date much hotter women now. If a woman is ignoring you because she is intimidated by you, understand that intimidation can happen, and it's a sign that you're being true to yourself. Don't change your demeanor to accommodate someone else. If she removes herself, it's just a clear indication that she wasn't ready for someone like you. Number 4. Denied all access to BS. Being a guy who sets clear boundaries and doesn't play games might lead to being ignored. Women may not appreciate being denied their usual control over beta males. This is something many men go through, especially men who are driven and on their purpose. Many men notice that if they reveal themselves to be a no-nonsense kind of guy, this will repel many women. Some women will ignore these men just as an attempt to hurt his ego. If a woman is doing this, see it as a positive sign. Stick to your principles and don't compromise on your standards. Women who appreciate a solid, direct approach will respect your authenticity. Don't get with a woman that has no standards because she is most likely to cheat on you. She simply has more options. Number 5. Hurt feelings. Sometimes, saying something that a woman doesn't like can lead to her ignoring you. This might happen if you express your opinions in a straightforward, manly manner. Be aware that being direct and firm in your beliefs may not resonate with everyone. If she ignores you after you express yourself honestly, it's a sign that she might not be the right fit for you. Now here are 5 go-to rules that will guide how you should act when ignored. 1. Move in silence. If she ignores you, don't engage in a chase. Move on with your life without looking back. When faced with the perplexity of a woman's indifference, envision it as a moment of profound self-awareness. Instead of pursuing a pursuit with an unclear destination, consider the elegance of gracefully stepping aside. In practical terms, think of it as gracefully exiting a ballroom dance where the rhythm is lost. There's no need to dwell on the fading music. Instead, gracefully pivot towards the promising melodies of new beginnings. 2. Don't get upset. Understand that her game is not worth your emotional investment. View it as a positive sign that you're not wasting time on someone who doesn't appreciate you. Stay cool. Keep your emotions in check. When she gives you the cold shoulder, remember, there's no need to get all worked up. Think of it like playing a game, her game, and you're the cool player who doesn't let it bother them. Picture it as a friendly soccer match. If the ball is not coming your way, you don't throw a tantrum. You keep your cool. Similarly, in this scenario, she's playing a game, and you're the spectator who doesn't let the game affect their mood. 3. Keep it task-related. If you have to interact with her, keep the conversation focused on tasks and work-related matters. Don't keep talking to a girl that is ignoring you if you do not have to. 4. Never initiate small talk. Avoid unnecessary conversations or attempts to be friends. Maintain a professional and task-oriented approach. 5. Mind your business. Focus on yourself and your goals. Don't waste energy on someone who doesn't reciprocate your interest. Make no mistake, to aspire to greater achievements and reach unprecedented heights in life, kindly consider endorsing this video by giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with a trusted companion, and subscribing to our channel. Your support is greatly appreciated.